The last episode of the wardrobe series was insane. I uploaded a ton of clothes to Depop and sold 16 items, so at a point we had over $600 in the fund. Unfortunately, that didn't really last long because I ended the episode with a $500 haul from Depop, leaving our wardrobe fund at around $120. Off cam, I sold this Menace tee for $34, adding a bit more to our fund. Now, this episode I was super excited to unbox the Birkenstock Bostons that I didn't receive before the end of last video. Fortunately, you could probably tell by the title or thumbnail that I got scammed. Now, I don't instantly want to throw the seller under the bus because if you look at these screenshots, it says the package was delivered to my front mailbox. The only problem is my house doesn't have a mailbox. Literally every package that gets delivered to this house gets dropped off at the front door / porch, which you can see from these screenshots here of other packages that I received for that episode. Now guys, of course I tried opening up a support ticket with Depop, and actually I opened up 2 separate tickets, but in both of them they basically just told me I should reach out to the seller or it's good news because my tracking number said that my package was delivered. The whole point of the ticket being open was because the package says delivered when it wasn't. I don't know. So at this point, after opening up 2 tickets with Depop and getting 0 help, I decided to try to message the seller and see if they even ship my package for real. That's when I realized that I probably got scammed because this is the message that I got from Depop. It's basically saying that the seller's account is no longer on Depop. So guys, what you're telling me is that he sold me a pair of shoes for an amazing deal, mind you. Shipped it out and it never got delivered, but also within the few days of shipping out that package, the seller's account just mysteriously disappears. Not to mention, it wasn't even delivered to the right location. I don't know, something's off and it just seems super sus to me. So I do just thank God that I had receipts like this, because if not, I'd fully be out of like $165. Luckily, I was able to open up a dispute with my bank, and currently I do have the money back in my account, but it's still gonna be about 30 to 60 days before the dispute is finalized and I'm actually sure that I get to keep that money. I don't know, it's really a headache, and I guess that's just a lesson to always double check with these Depop sellers. And also it's a lesson that sometimes the deal really is too good to be true. Damn. Guys, I literally had so many fits loaded for them. I'm sure I will eventually repurchase a pair, but after all this drama, I'm kind of getting the feeling this was somehow a sign. Anyways, guys, I don't want to make this whole episode about me getting scammed because that's not the way I'm going to go out, especially after all the great deals that I brought in. So since our wardrobe fund is looking up a little bit since the beginning of the episode, and so is my mood since I got my money back, I figured I want to bring y'all thrifting. So there is this new huge thrift store that opened up in my city called Toise. I'm not sure if it's a franchise or if there's only one in my city. So me and my homie Kait are going to go check that out and maybe get some content, hopefully find some dope pickups. I'm basically just gonna bring y'all through a regular day of thrifting. Let's head out.
So we're at when did it open up? Like a month ago?
Yeah, beginning of the month.
It's like the biggest store that we have thrift wise. So y'all are gonna get my first unfiltered reaction to this place, and hopefully they got some heat, because if not, then it's gonna be a shitty episode for y'all. I feel like I gotta do this the way that I get dressed, meaning like I gotta start in the pants section.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at these jeans. They're low-key fire. They're only 10 bucks. Now they're ginormous, but like at the same time I'm 5'8", so like what do you expect from the thrift store? We're not gonna get anything that fits perfect. This might be a sewing project, so I think we're just gonna throw them in the car. One of the few times I see the George section that might have something.
I love that style, by the way. Oh, thank you.
It's not like I'm fucking stepping or anything, but
Yeah.
it's fine. But it's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I
don't want to hear it.
See how awkward I get when people like
compliment you?
Yeah.
You gotta have a good automated response. Hey, like, nice fit. Hey, appreciate it.
Let's practice.
Okay, I got you. Ready?
Ready?
Hey, I like your fit. Nice fit. Oh no, yeah. Cooked. All right, let's just look at the Jordans.
Okay.
What are those? No, for real, what? Like, those might be the ugliest things I've ever seen.
Caps.
Hey, if you ever wore those, I'd block you on Instagram.
Okay, let's put this in the car. I'm just kidding.
All right. Go see how this video ends. What if I'm pickup number 2? I'm liking the color. It's almost denim, but it's not denim. In the cart.
Oh, the first day it opened, I actually came on the day this actually first opened.
Yeah, I know, because you called me saying, yo, do you know a new store opened up?
Yeah. And there was like a whole section where there was like,
I just had it.
Designer. That's all gone now though.
Thanks for getting me hype about it. I like expensive shit. I got expensive tape. You see my last episode? Of course not. Apparently, she doesn't see the vision. It's like, what?
Maybe not the sweater. Maybe not that specific sweater.
Yeah, nah, she's sleeping. Very faded, very vintage, cool vibe, right? It's gonna fit like kind of big on the body, but the sleeves are gonna be very thin. You can see that from right there. They're gonna be tight. So what I'm gonna do, cut the sleeves, hem them into like a short sleeve, almost similar to this. Maybe cut the sides open, like give them, you know, like where it has the little slits on some boxy, like T-hoodie shit. I don't know, like she's hating, but I just feel like it'll be fly.
Who's hating?
Nah, you're like, oh yeah, I see, but just maybe not that hoodie. You're not seeing the vision. I connected the dots for y'all. Tell me if that's fly. Oh shit. Look, the cart is starting to fill up. Grab this as a little accessory for myself. But I feel like we're near the end. We're in like the last few sections right now. But I feel like I'm done shopping. It's a successful trip for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check out. We're gonna show you how much that final amount is, and then I'm gonna check in with you guys when I'm back at the crib so I can try these pieces on officially for the first time.
Yo, your boy is back from the thrift store. I didn't get a whole lot, but I do have 4 items here that I want to show y'all. We might as well just start with what was on top, which is this cream and black bandana. Now, as of now, I don't know how I'm trying to rock it. I don't know if I want to try and tie it around my head, rock it as like a pocket accessory. I mean, I'm not flagging or gangbanging, so maybe that's not a good idea, but I'm not sure how I want to rock it. I just really like the way that this looks. I'm knowing at some point I'm gonna have to implement this into the wardrobe, and it was only $2.49, so it really didn't hurt the fun at all. Now the second top, this is something that I'm feeling like I'm gonna go crazy with on the sewing machine, which is just this gray Tommy Hilfiger hoodie. Actually, I'll just throw it on right now. If y'all were paying attention to the clips, I already know it's not gonna fit the way I like on the arms. What I'm gonna do is I'm thinking I'm gonna alter it, cut the sleeves off, kind of turn it into like a t-shirt hoodie, and see if I can do some work with the body as well, just to like give some more width to it. It's gonna be a serious project that will probably take some time, so I think I'm gonna save this for next episode, but let's get into the next piece. All right, so for piece number 3, we got these Moto jeans, and they're like a kind of blackish gray wash pair of jeans. These are 34s, and I'm like a 32 right now, so I'm already knowing that it's gonna need some work in the sewing machine. The waist, I don't think I'm gonna do too much because I honestly haven't even learned how to do that yet, but a belt is an easy solution for the waist. As for the length, that's definitely what I'm gonna have to work on with these pair. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think next episode might just be a full episode dedicated to like altering pieces, so hopefully you guys are interested in seeing that, because I'm finally gonna be putting this thing to work. But y'all, we have just one more item. They are these blue shorts from Urban Streetwear. That is the brand, and honestly I was just like a fan of not only the wash, these zippers, these pockets, and the pockets in the front. I low-key feel like these are gonna fit really well. I'm just gonna throw them on right now. Just my first impressions of these, I already think they fit pretty well. They do just feel slightly tight around like the leg. I think it's the material though. Maybe I put like a light flare on the inside. That could be something that's cool. I'm just really trying to think of new ways to like spice up the closet and make my pieces more interesting. So I definitely think thrifting is the best way to kind of experiment, because it's not gonna cost much to get the pieces, and if you mess up, well, it didn't cost you that much. Now guys, I just had to grab my receipt to just double check all the numbers. For these 4 pieces that I just picked up from this new thrift store, it ended up costing me $37.24. The total will be right here because I honestly don't know what it is at the moment. But y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the nice little switch up of this episode. It definitely started on a low point, but I hope you guys enjoyed the thrifting. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like. It helps a ton. And if you haven't already, subscribe. If this happens to be your first time ever watching one of these episodes, there are literally 12 others. If you're interested in checking those out, go ahead and click the playlist up here on the screen. Anyways guys, as always, I hope you have a great day, and peace.